Trump said it was a smart move to buy XRP for $1 million. As you might expect, the Trump family as a whole is very crypto-friendly. There is no longer a war on crypto under President Trump. He has said that himself. Of course, Eric Trump is his son. I'm not really surprised to see this either. I'm not at all. It's also a bit of a story about getting better. Today is a pretty bad day for crypto markets, so here's something to cheer you up, but it's kind of a story about getting better. Maybe you'll understand what I mean. But I want to be clear first before I go any further. There is no money history of any kind for me. I'm not giving you business advice. Also, you should never buy or sell something because of what I write or say. While I'm not working on anything official, I do love making YouTube videos about crypto as a hobby and for fun. Here is the cover story of the Crypto Basic. There is a smart deal going on as Dave Portnoy buys $1 million worth of XRP. Even though he bought more than just XRP, that was the biggest of the three cryptocurrencies he picked. The most XRP was given out. This is also talked about on Yahoo Finance. The title says it all. Dave Portnoy just spent $2 million on cryptocurrency. What's making buyers so scared? It looks like he's beginning to learn here. It's not the best track record for him when it comes to dealing in crypto assets. I'll have to come back to that, though. This is what did happen, though. This is what the piece says. Dave Portnoy, the famous pizza reviewer, an outspoken founder of Barstool Sports, is back in the crypto press, which has made people nervous. That's one way to say it. Portnoy said in a post on X on Tuesday, November 18th, that he bought $2 million worth of crypto when the market recently dropped. Now I need to take a moment to praise his bravery in undertaking this task. He learned something. He got into crypto for the first time, but I can't remember the exact date. I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago. It's been a while. Also, I'll just say this. He's been famous for a long time, so he keeps showing up in news stories. He's very wealthy and well-known. He's worth more than $100 million. It's really interesting. He is so successful and has a lot of money. He buys in crypto, though, in the same way that most people who are just starting to speculate do. It's like he's never invested before every single year. But this could mean that he's changed. He used to buy and then sell quickly. Anyway, the piece goes on. Portnoy told people that the move was a standard contrarian move, but it has been criticized because he has a history of bad timing in the crypto market. All right, that's true, but that's usually because he sells bad things. The sale is more of a problem than making people buy. Okay, but look at this. From what he said, it sounds like Portnoy bought 4 big things in just 1 hour. $1 million in XRP, which was bought twice. As he said in the video, he bought XRP worth $500,000. And then, not long after, another $500,000 worth of XRP was bought for a total of $1 million. He clearly really thinks this is going to go much higher than it is now. Besides that, he bought $750,000 worth of Bitcoin and $400,000 worth of Ethereum. I have to give him credit where it's due. From the top coins, he can easily see which one has the best chance. Also, thanks for putting money into coins that most people in the crypto world already think will be around for a long time. Look at market cap, no matter what you think about each coin. A lot of people who trade in crypto have said, these are the best coins. That's why I have to praise Dave Portnoy. You should give credit where credit is due. He sees that now is the best time for XRP to make money. He wrote on X, last night I bought $2 million in crypto. I'm like a great white shark when there's blood in the streets. Like a big white shark? Okay, I'll give you credit for having bought something again. There are 5.9 million people who follow Eric Trump, who is the son of President Trump. Plus, this is the real account on X. He just copied Dave's post, wrote smart trade, and tagged Dave Portnoy in it. Yes, it is. Also, why do you think Eric Trump wouldn't think that? To say it again, they're very interested in crypto. He does understand what XRP is. Of course, XRP was the biggest piece of this purchase stream that he had at the end of the day, when, once again, markets were terrible. At the moment that I'm writing this, Bitcoin is down to around $89,000. It's now worth $2.05 in XRP. He might be okay as long as he doesn't fear, sell, or listen to something stupid, and then sell for a silly reason. But he's had issues in the past. Look at this. That's cool. I actually talked about this on my show at the time. This story takes place in December 2024. It is said that Dave Portnoy has $1.5 million in Bitcoin and $1.3 million in XRP. Don't trade, just bet and set it. We knew that he had joined the XRP army by the end of 2024. He made a post saying that he is a part of the XRP army by saying it himself. After that, we had this story. We got this from Bitcoinist. This is from February of this year. Dave Portnoy of Barstool buys the XRP drop and places a $1 million bet. Look at this. Portnoy made the news while talking about Monday's drop in the stock market. He is known for not feeling bad about trading and gambling. Okay, here is my message. He said, I just bought another million XRP. That was on top of the $1.3 million we knew he had in December. That's fine. Whatever he wants, he can do it. But look at this. This is where the womp womp comes in. Dave Portnoy. It's now July 19th, 2025. He should have cried when he sold XRP too soon. Also, they're not just aggressive. We got this from Yahoo Finance. Dave Portnoy himself said he wants to cry. Check out this post from July 17th. He says, I sold my XRP 2 weeks ago. We have nothing else to say at this time. That day, XRP hit a high point of $3.65. He sold when the price of XRP was around $2.40. Why did he sell it when it was worth $2.40? It looks like that's because someone convinced him, as this MSN story says. Take a look, because he says, okay, here we go. When XRP hit $2.40, I sold it because the person who told me to buy it told me to sell it because he didn't like how Circle was going to fight with them. That's all there is to it. Circle is a stablecoin that is going up against Ripple's specific use case of XRP as a bridge exchange. Completely crazy. It's not like XRP does anything else, or that stablecoins haven't been around for over 10 years. Alright, but now it's a worry. Up until things are bad now. To show how wrong it is to think that Circle will destroy XRP, I made a whole movie about it. It's not a good idea. Every day, there's a new cryptocurrency that's said to be able to kill XRP. Over the years, there have been a lot of them. It's all just silly talk that made him change his mind. I'm like, oh, I saw that. Like, oh, Dave. Again, give him credit where credit is due. He got Bitcoin, XRP, and other cryptocurrencies when they were much cheaper than they are now. The trouble is that he is really scared. In the past, he has sold when prices were going down. He seems to have learned something from that, though. But he hasn't fully learned his lesson yet because he sold XRP in a hurry a few months ago. Not because of the price, but for a stupid reason that has nothing to do with reality. It's not funny. That's why I said it might be a bit of a salvation story, though. He might keep it if he really does. I'm not sure. I don't know about you. My little boom Lambo seat has me on the edge of my seat. I can't wait to find out if he's going to take this rocket to the moon, sell it, and then put a Lamborghini on the moon, or if he's going to sell too soon without much thought, because a lot of people are selling in a hurry right now. That's a given. It's also interesting to note that crypto has always had drops going back 16 years. This stuff has been around for 16 years. XRP has been around since 2012. That's more than 13 years. It has been through much worse basic and macro backdrops than the ones we are facing now. It didn't hurt XRP at all. Crypto got through it all. What makes you think that this is the moment we'll never get back? Well, this is it for good reason. We got through COVID. The FTX crash that was meant to be the end of the world also didn't happen to us. That's what it was said to be. But right now, when the global background is pretty good, this is the time. Now is the time when things go wrong. Are you sure about that? From my point of view, it's just completely unrealistic and silly. But I will say this. Altcoin Vector wrote this post. This is their X account. This account is managed by the guys at Swissblock. Of course, Swissblock is a well-known on-chain data company. They do wonderful work. The same people who run the on-chain data company Glassnode. It also shared this information. Take a look. And this post was made this morning, not long ago. The strange growth in alts keeps going. It's not often that the Bitcoin altcoin cycle changes into an alt season dynamic, but it's happening now. This doesn't mean it's full alt season yet, but the alt reaction could be huge if Bitcoin stabilizes and hits bottom. It seems like some people are realizing that now might not be the worst time to hold altcoins. Let's check this out. Personally, I'm still not sure that we're in a bear market, no matter how long it takes to get out of here. I mean, this isn't the usual 70 to 80% drop that we're used to, but I do want to say this. I still think we'll have an alt season here in the end, even if Bitcoin's reached its peak, which I don't believe. You can also look at a lot of different measures that come from different sources and show that, hey, it's not over yet. Now, if things get bad enough, it does make sense to be worried. I'm going to scream it from my channel here. Too many things keep me from being there. I won't talk about that again here because it's not the point of this movie. Things like this don't bother me at all, though. So it's great to see Dave Portnoy at a time like this, when the market is so scared. He's not as scared as you are. He's been the worst crypto investor I've ever seen. If you include Jim Cramer, he's probably the worst public person I can think of. He did have crypto at some point, I guess. That means Jim Cramer might be the worst. Then there was Dave Portnoy, the two with the worst track records when it comes to dealing in crypto. Just think about that for a moment. If he's not scared and you are, just give that some thought. Also, since I brought up Jim Cramer, did you guys see that he recently said that we are now in a bear market? I have to tell you this. If you think the market is going down, you are on the same side as Jim Cramer. Let's say that inverted Cramer is real. That guy, I have no idea how he has a TV show and has had one for, decades? He is good at what he does, which is giving financial advice. To me, Jim Cramer does the same things that people who are new to trading do wrong. Like the crypto mistakes Dave Portnoy made. That's right, the number went down. That's it, I guess. That means the market is down. Oh, first one, there you have it. Now is a great time to buy and hold crypto. Of course. Okay, thanks for your help, guys. It's really silly. So, this is why I think it's fun. I have a stake in the game. It's fun to keep track of everything. Making these movies is fun. I love coming here to see what's going on in crypto land. But even though that's clearly true, and this makes me laugh, it won't change how I put my money. I'm going to hold on to what I have and let it run. People, let it ride. I've done that for more than 8 years, and it always works. So how come I'm better than well-known people like Jim Cramer and Dave Portnoy? Why am I feeling better? I'm a simple, Moon Nemo. There's nothing unique about me. I don't know much about money. That's why I don't do anything. I refuse. When it comes to money, we hurt ourselves the most. We really are. Someone is going to mess up our chance to get rich in crypto and change our lives forever. We are going to do it. It will be me for me. It will be you for you. Just watch out for that. And that's why I take away my role as a risk. That's why I don't do anything after I buy something. I only hold. That's it. But yeah, it's not a surprise that Eric Trump sees that XRP is a pretty smart trade. I don't agree with him. What he said, no, I'm not a business expert. Because of what I write or say, you shouldn't buy or sell anything. It's not a good idea at all.